were not equipped to handle Noel's, severity or complexion. So it took us a while. There was a bunch of mishaps, but we eventually made it back to UNC Chapel Hill.
You rode in an ambulance.
I did ride in an ambulance.
Rode with
That's a long drive.
Yeah, especially when you were up all night in the ER, and then you finally leave.
Yeah.
I think we made it to UNC Chapel Hill around like 11 on that Sunday, the 10th.
That's Mother's Day.
Yep.
And when she was diagnosed in 24, it was right at Mother's Day.
The week before Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And so we got there. They did some scans, and based on the scans they did,
it had gotten worse.
It had gotten worse.
Just from those 2 weeks.
It just kind of took over. And so at that point, we kind of unfortunately had to kind of make a decision as to where we go. But then on the 12th, at 10:43 a.m. Sorry.
Understandable. Those things are just, like you said, they're just etched in your memory. Do you remember that day is pretty...
Yeah, like the hospital room and just how everything came to be. Christian, we gave Christian the choice. He didn't want to be in there. But the decision as a parent you have to make to turn the ventilator off. But it was just me, her, and Dylan in the bed. And I feel like the mind can play funny tricks on you, because it's like I'm driving down the road and it's like that picture just flashes, like when we were in the hospital room. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that's worse, or, them pulling the body bag outside the door, and they bring you a complimentary cart with drinks and snacks. That day, there's a lot of pictures that flash back to that day.
Yeah, so we think that, going back just a little bit, those 90 days Noel spent in the PICU, she made a lot of friends.
She did.
A lot of the nurses really admired Noel. And Noel getting back to UNC was kind of her way of,
She knew we were safe there.
Yeah.
Yeah. He knew we had, people in our corner.
Yeah. Sitting here today, as you think back, not that long ago, months, it's not even a year, months ago, you're revisiting all of this. I like to, because this podcast is about people who go above and beyond. And that's what you guys have done and are doing, taking this pain and turning it into a purpose with Noel Strong. What would you tell parents who might be going, because you guys are like, man, if we could have had somebody, repeatedly, somebody to reach out to who's been through something like this, it would have been so helpful. Yeah, so helpful. What would you tell parents who are going through this? How would you, and I know it's been just a small amount of time, you're still grieving, you're still working through this. It seems like you want to be able to give back, and after passing, he started this incredible foundation. Recovery Live is going to donate our sponsor $1,000. And it's the least we can do.
Hey, if you like this clip and you want the full episode, then just hit the link in the description. And thank you again for joining us on Living on Incline.